really suicide? How does it feel to know? You forced me to commit suicide. You took my pen, put it to my head, and blew my thoughts onto paper. But that wasn't enough for you. You demanded more, so I spoke straight shots and held a chaser now. Sip this substance slowly and let it seep into your mind. I promise not to feed you too many hard-hitting lines at one time. But since last time you mocked my pen and pad, this go round everybody gets mentally sandy hooked and verbally columbine. I just want you to see just what you've done to me. I'd give you my all and settle for a mere poetry snap, snap, snap. But what if I was to take off my monk shirt and my hat? Then my soul would scream all the words except hope from Pandora's box. I would unleash a plague on your ears 2 times worse than that of smallpox. I would tell you everything you've ever been told is a lie. And that the world is full of bad people, well, because the good ones die. You did this to me. When you told me that mere pen and symbols wouldn't do, you allowed me to free the beast that makes mincemeat out of egos when I speak. As evil as pupils and peepholes when floorboards creak, remember, you asked me to speak. But every time I did, you turned my craft against me, creating a fire on the inside, the lights of which dragons had never seen. You called my words proverbs, but never compared me to Confucius. Dubbed me captain, but mutiny was in the air. Smells putrid. You never once included me, and I never had your attention when I would lose your ears and your attention. I would lose it until I got the guts to get up on stage behind the mic and prove it. No, it's much too late to stop it now, because with pens I mock tragedies, with voice I exploit travesties, moonwalking words, no MJ, no gravity. You did this to me. The day you allowed your ears to cool your eyes and your brain and made paperless epiphanies the rules of your game. So I read page upon page from the bottom of my soul and present them to you on bended knee. Then in newlywed suites on honeymoon sheets, I will consummate your cerebellum and produce thoughts that think like me, and make sure that my poetic suicide is read to each and every one, so that my work can continue even long after my words are done. So tell me, how does it feel? And was it worth it? The day you, the audience, forced me to commit suicide when you told me that merely writing down my thoughts on paper wouldn't serve your satisfaction. When you bypassed the pen in my hand and the pad on my desk and demanded action. By doing that, you signed my poetry suicide note. And now that I done fucked up your local open mic, I bet you don't have much to say. Funny thing is, I wrote this poem long before you heard it today, but to be real, you probably wouldn't have read the shit anyway. Hey.